So here's my idea. I'm thinking, what if I start taking a video from Navy Thomas every day and then redoing it my own way? Only like today he showed a bridge, a railroad bridge, and like I could just go to some other railroad bridge in Ohio and you know, and just whatever. Of course, whatever he says, what I say has to be more incredible to the point of unbelievable. And I just do that every day, you see, until finally we just see how long it takes to really piss him off. Because that'd be funny. I don't know. But it'd also be a lot of effort to have to sit and watch him videos, because I tell you what, that is a lot to ask of a guy to watch MT8 videos. I don't think anybody actually does. I heard a tornado touched down and went through Canfield, Ohio yesterday. But I still haven't seen anything of it on the news. Then again, you know, I don't sit and just watch the news constantly or anything. But I haven't noticed anything on the internet yet about it, so I don't know if there was a lot of damage there or not. I know the Facebook crowd, I found out through my wife telling me about it as I was passing by. I don't know. It went through Facebook pretty quick. Anybody out there know anything about it? So my middle son, he's the one that's in the Air Force. He, excuse me, he sent his cell phone back home to me because he says for some reason, I don't know, he can't get it to work in Alaska where it worked great down here. And the thing's like 2 months old or something. So, yeah, he sends it back. It's a Galaxy 3 or something like that. My phone is an old Sony military phone. It's a cell phone, but it's, you know, very basic. But you know, it's waterproof and shock resistant. And I mean, the phone I have now, it's 7 years old. And one time, I was going 70 miles an hour on the Rebel down the interstate, and a thing fell out of my pocket and hit the road. It come apart in 3 pieces, which was the main phone, the door, the back, you know, whatever thing that holds the battery, and then the battery. All those came out, and I found the phone and the little door thing right away, and had to, it took, I don't know, a long time, I'd say an hour and a half, 2 hours searching to find the battery. But I already knew that I couldn't get a battery for it because I tried, and they just tell you it's out of stock all the time, all the freaking time, you know. For like 2 years I tried. So anyways, but the phone kept working, it was fine, you know. It's been submerged, it's been, you name it, that phone has been beat to hell. It's hard to believe the things that phone had been through and still worked. But a lot of things stopped working. It had a nice camcorder on it, stopped. It had a nice, camera on it that stopped. And the buttons were worn out till you couldn't even read the letters and numbers on it anymore. It had a problem where the hinge was starting to fall apart. It was just, the plastic was actually just falling. The little pieces would fall off. And so I knew it wasn't going to last long. So glad to get this Galaxy 3, but man, oh man, I don't even understand how to use this thing. It's got apps all over it. One of them is a YouTube app, and I can sign into my YouTube account just fine with it, but I can't seem to get it to let me comments and all kinds of things that I can't get it to do. I know that it can. The damn thing talks to you. It sounds like a sexy woman talking to you. It's just wonderful, but it's not helping. So this thing's been a source of a lot of frustration because, you know, I'm really old school, and trying to figure this thing out. And he didn't send a manual with it or anything. He sent the phone and the charger, and that's it. He told me, I'll have it all set up just for you. And geez, I don't know. I may actually just keep using my old phone. This thing is just, it's so complicated. I'm not used to these modern things, you know. I don't know, I've probably mentioned before the Utica Shale oil drilling crap that's going on down here. Southeastern Ohio, but over, you know, not far from where I work, not far from where I live, they found an oil, I don't know what you call it, reserve under the shale that is larger than anything else in the world, including Saudi Arabia, and that it's actually bigger than that. It's enough that it would supply the country for hundreds of years. Even at the current rate of growth, it's wild, incredible. You think our gas prices are going down? Fuck no, they keep going up right through the frickin' roof. We're almost up to $4 a gallon now. I don't know. I guess I've heard that's not as bad as it is in some parts of the world, but for us, that's just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, and since then, since they found that one, they found a second one. The second one is actually bigger than the first one. And then they're claiming that it's a higher quality oil. It breaks down into, you got your natural gas, your gasoline, your whatever, different shit that comes out of it, and that it's a real pure kind of stuff, and I don't know. Anyways, it's some kind of a fucking big deal around here, and the place is just swamped. It's just swarming with oil companies doing different things. We got an oil refinery that's been being built for almost a year now. Frickin' place is huge. I gotta take you out and show you sometime. I know I've already shot some footage, but I don't think I've ever put it up. Population of the county at present is just, oh my, it's getting out of hand. But it used to be you could rent a small apartment in town here for $150 a month, and that same apartment today, $700 to $800 a month, and which it really sucks for us guys who are still making the little bucks. Really, the job I have for the longest time was the second highest paying job that you could get in the whole county, and now with the oil guys coming in, they make easily twice of what I make, and so it puts us way down there. But then and I'm always thinking, man, what if something happened that you'd have to go get a apartment or something? Maybe you got a divorce or your house burnt down. You had to stay somewhere a while. It would more than break me. I mean, within a couple of months, I'd be so far into the red, I wouldn't know how to get out. It's like, wow, it's incredible. But anyway, they did a survey. It was in the paper here this week earlier, and the crime rate has gone up. This is for felony crimes. Has risen 87.7%, and you can tell. I mean, just constantly. There's, you name it, the crimes, and even your petty crimes, your traffic crimes, and everything have all just skyrocketed. And just being on the road out here, I'm starting to feel like it's dangerous, and not just on a bike, but in a car too. These guys drive around with these big illegal freaking pickup trucks with tires on them so big that there's no way they're legal on the road. They're freaking huge. And these guys, I've about been run over in my car 2 or 3 times. They don't pay attention. They're playing with the radio or whatever, talking on their cell phones. They don't give a damn. They know if they hit you, they're gonna live. You know. It's like, man, I feel safer on the bike because I can skittle and scatter around and get away from them. In a car, you're just trapped. You know, it's like, wow, these guys, they have no, you know, I would say 50% of them anyways have absolutely no regard for the law. Anything that they could possibly get away with, they're not going to think twice about doing it. You know, I'm not worried. Most people are worried about the water table, blah, blah, blah. And I work for the water plant, and I can personally tell you I'm not worried about that. One thing is, you know, they're drilling over a mile deep, and before it goes, you know, horizontal. And our water, we supply water to the entire county here, where I work at. I mean, and it's surface water, so you know, it's like it rains, the water runs down the hills into these little creeks and out into the lake, and but there's actually 2 lakes we draw off of, and that mining's really not going to affect that, you know, to any noticeable level anyway. So you know, that's not the thing. For me, the thing is, yeah, it's the crime rate, and really, what really hits home for me is the traffic problems. I mean, just oh man, we need some law enforcement around here. Yeah, so yeah, there's the meetup, second wave of the meetup. A little worried. Sounds like maybe Rick's isn't going to show up, and I was really looking forward to seeing him. But it does look like Skip's still going to be there, and Muzzle Mike, and a special guest that he's bringing, and some of you already know him. But anyway, that'll be the big meetup, second wave. Third wave meetup will probably be at Muzzle Mike's, and that's going to be a big one. You guys don't want to miss that. You want to stay tuned in. I'll be there. I'll be shooting some of that big meetup. I'm sure Mike will have some on his channel about it. And I mean, this one will probably be one of those ones that just gets completely out of control. There'll be naked chicks just dancing and bopping around every which way, doing the bouncy, and oh my God, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be crazy. And I just can't wait. The second wave is going to start the 17th or 18th, I believe, at the clubhouse. And then right now it's undisclosed. The third wave will be at Muzzle Mike's, but we can't tell you the date or anything because already it looks like it's going to be swamped there. The attendance is way off the charts, more than the fire code allows. And so we decided that we would sort of just spring that on you last minute because there just isn't enough room for everyone. This vlog's gone on way too long. This is what happens when you do a vlog and you really don't, you started out without really having anything to say, and then you just blog and vlog and clog and trog and everything else until you've got 20 different subjects that don't go together. Oh, I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't even put this on YouTube. I shouldn't do it. But I'm going to do it. Because, you know what? By land, there's another video. Take that, Muzzle Mike. Well, anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. You're all a bunch of sweet, wonderful people, and I cherish every which one of you except for Navy and Muzzle and the mayor. You guys are thorn in my side, but yeah, and that Vic P&E, he's starting to really bother me too. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have to get out of here. We got things to do, places to go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.